Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Mrs. Darliza Zamri as my English lecturer, I hope you are in good health and having a good day. My name is Muhammad Ali Fitri bin Hanizam and my matrix number is 06DM20F1027. I am from the DEM1B class from Mechanical Department at Prodison Polytechnic Negeri Sembilan. Today, I would like to share my reaction about second wave COVID-19 cases in Malaysia. The article above tells us about the second wave of COVID-19 in Malaysia. I feel very disappointed with some people who do not practice the SOP well in their new normal life and causes the occurrence of MCO 2.0 as we have gone through before for almost 3 months. During the first MCO, our movement for going out is limited and during the first MCO, our movement for going out is limited and the SOP carried out by the government is so strict and involving the soldier and police to make sure the MCO going smoothly. So, my first solution for these cases, we must wearing a face mask if you are unhealthy, such as cough or cold. Wear a face mask and seek treatment at a clinic or hospital immediately. Do not use the same face mask over the 8 hours. It is the best to change the face mask every day to prevent the bacteria in the face mask from spreading into our respiratory system. Solution number 2, I think staying at home can prevent us from being infected with the COVID-19 virus. This is the best time to spend quality time with family. Parents can be creative by doing various activities with the children, such as cleaning the house, carpentry, cooking, gardening, and sports that are indoor and do not need to go out. So my first recommendation for these cases, we must to improve personal hygiene and home area. Always prioritize personal hygiene such as frequent bathing and frequent hand washing properly using soap or hand sanitizer. In addition, disinfection of home areas is also strongly encouraged to eradicate the virus. Mix 1 bleach cover and 9 water caps only and start disinfection off frequently. Touch places such as doorknobs, light switches, telephones, remote control, taps and refrigerator doors. My recommendation number 2, in the face of the new life change, the public is advised to adhere to the 3C and 3W guidelines because we take care of us. Among the steps that can be taken is to avoid 3C, which is a crowded place, confined space, and close conversation, but need to practice 3W, that is hand wash, wear half face mask, and warning from KKM that have a more warning concept. Practicing this will help the country by reduce the leveling, the indentation of COVID-19 cases. The public cannot disseminate information if the source of the information is uncertain. Currently, the National Security Council of Malaysia (MKN) and the Ministry of Communication and Multimedia Malaysia (KKMM) have taken the initiative in ensuring the only authentic news and correct information is shared with the public. MKN and KKMM are very active in sharing information and communicating with the public, and their portal website also has a site to identify and control the spread and fake news. If others receive false news or information, you should advise them to review the news and remind them to stop spreading false news. The government has played their note in eradicating the COVID-19 virus seriously. To let us support the government efforts to restore the situation to normalcy by staying at home for only 14 days. Hopefully during this period our country will recover and this epidemic can be controlled. Imagine we will be fasting soon. How the routine of fasting during the day in an unsafe situation, and how to pray at night when the mosque is closest as is it now. Imagine also how we will celebrate Hari Raya Aidil Fitri if this epidemic is not handled well. There is no merriment to teach other, and we all stay indoor during Hari Raya. So, the choice in your hand. Keep following the SOP. Yes, following the SOP. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Ahmad Rafiki bin Roslan. My metric number is 06DEM20F1011. I am from class DEM 1B and from Mechanical Department at Port Dickson Polytechnic Negeri Sembilan. The COVID-19 pandemic in Malaysia is part of the ongoing worldwide pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019 caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. The virus was confirmed to have reached Malaysia in late January 2020 when it was detected on travellers from China arriving in Johor via Singapore on 25 January following the outbreak of COVID-19 in Hubei, China. Reported cases remained relatively low at first and were largely confined to imported cases until localist cluster began to emerge in March. The largest cluster was linked to a tabligh jamaah religious gathering held in Sri Petaling, Kuala Lumpur in late February and early March, leading to massive spikes in local cases and an exportation of cases to neighbouring countries. Within a few weeks, Malaysia had recorded the largest cumulative number of confirmed COVID-19 infection in Southeast Asia, breaching the 2,000 active cases marked by the end of March, from fewer than 30 cases at the beginning of the month. By 16 March, the virus was reported in every state and federal territory in the country. To date, over 35.7 million people worldwide have been infected with COVID-19, while Southeast Asia accounts for less than 10% of the total number of cases reported across the globe. Some countries in the region have seen a surge in coronavirus cases in the past few weeks. This can be observed in Myanmar, which has recorded 3 to 4 digit daily tallies recently, and also fellow Asian member state Malaysia. Malaysia once sat at the top of the charts for the greatest number of coronavirus cases across Asia. Nevertheless, COVID-19 measures such as compulsory mask wearing, a strict movement control order which placed a ban on interstate travel, and the introduction of curfews, among others, quickly had the outbreak under control. The country has also seen days where 0 cases were reported, but a recent surge of cases in Malaysia might lead to renewed COVID-19 restrictions. My feelings toward the article chosen is I feel absolutely disappointed with Malaysian because they are so stubborn to not quarantine themselves at home and help to prevent the spread of this deadly disease, but instead they are taking this matter very lightly and are making matters worse for everyone. The cause of the renewed COVID-19 is first, the Sabah State Election Program (PRN) has become one of the reasons for the increase in COVID-19 cases in country. This matter has been acknowledged by our Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin. According to him, the PRN had to be held after the Yang di-Pertuan Negeri Sabah Tun Juha Mahiruddin dissolved the Sabah State Assembly DUN on July 30. Second, the cause of the increase in new positive cases on COVID-19 in the country is from illegal immigrants party from neighboring countries causing contagion in the community. The spread of the COVID-19 epidemic involving this illegal immigrant party in 3 immigration detention deports has continued to increase with 227 positive cases recorded so far. Of that number, 53 cases involve Bangladesh, Indians is 41, Indonesian 38, Myanmar 37, Pakistan 28 and China 17. In addition, 4 cases involve Cambodians, Nepalese 3, Sri Lanka 2 and 1 case each from the Philippines, Libya, Egypt and Syria. The effect is, as Malaysians sees a significant increase of cases in a few states, the question whether the government should reimpose a partial lockdown, also known locally as the MCO, has become a heated debate among locals. Experts are saying that there is no need for a nationwide lockdown for now. Dr. Sazali Abu Bakar, an expert virologist at the University of Malaya, said the community transmission has stayed low and could be curbed with target movement control orders such as those imposed in Sabah. But some states have enforced PKPB such as Sabah, Selangor and Kedah. The second effect is, as a student, we can go back to our college to study because we need to stay at home and just study online. We can even meet our friends. This makes it hard for students to study because online study makes the student boring because it is so hard to understand than face-to-face class. The COVID-19 also affect on the SPM student to take their exam. It has been delayed for too long, and now when the COVID-19 is increasing again, the government need to postpone again if the case does not decrease. It also delayed for the SPM student to study in university. So that's it for me. Thank you.